I've been wanting to make one of these tier lists for so long, and I'm glad this is the first topic I'm starting with. By the way, boys, on the webcam I look absolutely fucking dieseled. I look fucking jacked, which is the goal. But there is so much propaganda going around about lean bulking, it is insane. People don't even know what lean bulking is. They think lean bulking and clean bulking are the same thing, when you could be fat as fuck clean bulking if you're eating so many calories. But today, I'm clearing the air for the best methods for staying shredded while building muscle. Now, we're gonna kick things off with the first one, the most goated in my opinion, tracking calories. Now, for lean bulking, in my opinion, this is the holy grail of lean bulking. There is no other better advice than to track your calories. Finding your maintenance or finding like a slight surplus is the best possible thing you can do. And if you're not tracking your calories on a lean bulk, you're not lean bulking. You're basically just wishing, you know? It doesn't matter how clean you eat. If you don't have the amount of calories, at least in your head, that you know you're eating each day to either be in a slight surplus or near maintenance, you're not gonna build muscle and you're not gonna make actual progress on the lean bulk unless you know your calorie count. Don't listen to this BS propaganda, I just ate these test maxing foods and gained muscle. That is not possible. Or that is a bunch of BS. If you aren't in a slight surplus or eating at least at maintenance if you're coming off a cut, you will not build muscle. The holy grail of lean bulking is being in a slight calorie surplus. Almost everything else can be discarded besides maybe macros. If you have good macros and eating a slight surplus, you will stay lean on a bulk, almost guaranteed. So this 100%, got the MyFitnessPal logo, this is going in the S tier without a fucking doubt, right? Boom, S tier. Now, also too, if you guys can't tell, I'm not using tier list maker because I ain't paying for that shit. Not yet, at least. But the next method, we got a picture of Larry Wheels right here. Also too, notice the aesthetic god Jeff side right there, looking over the tier list. But we got Larry Wheels right here. Now, why I have Larry Wheels and why I have him picking up some heavy ass weight in this picture? Strength training. This is A tier, but not quite S tier because you still do need some hypertrophy work. But strength training is 100% one of the most important things for lean bulking. Now, why? Because one, in my opinion, more important than actually helping the lean bulk itself, it helps you stay motivated on the lean bulk. It's a clear metric to track that you are making progress week by week. Because let's be honest, muscle building is a slow process. So when you actually are able to see, oh yeah, I'm lean, I'm gaining strength, which means I'm probably also gaining muscle each week, it's a big motivator for you to keep training and to stay on the lean bulk. And if your strength's plateauing or you're losing strength, that's probably a good indicator that you're not really gaining muscle either. Progressive overload and not neglecting strength, like at least training bench and squat or whatever movement you progress on, training to get stronger is 100% one of the most important things when it comes to lean bulking. And in theory, the more weight you can lift for more reps, let's just say you could rep 225 for 10 versus 135 for 10. Obviously, you're gonna gain muscle repping 225 for 10. That is like the theory that literally built David Lathe's physique, Lex Little's physique. It's one of the most important things when you are lean bulking. Now, another big one that is actually very important is whole foods. Now, whole foods will make you feel great on the lean bulk. It will keep you in a good rhythm of eating good things consistently. The more whole foods you have in the diet, the better you'll feel and the better you'll actually look, because real food is king. And it will definitely produce way more muscle than getting all your protein from sources like just protein shakes. I'm not saying protein shakes don't work, but eating mainly clean whole foods will keep your skin better, your gut health better. It's just 20 times better for you on the lean bulk and will regulate your hormones way more. So whole foods, I would say, but for staying lean during the bulk and how they actually keep you lean, I would say B tier, because we'll put whole foods in the A tier because it is very important. Because if you're clean bulking and you're eating whole foods, you're probably getting more full, which is very, very helpful. Like that's another big thing with whole foods. They keep you full, which is one of the most important things you could have on the clean bulk. On the lean bulk, my bad. So that's definitely going in the A tier. Now the next thing is eating clean or eating with 100% diet, right? Having the perfect diet. I have chicken, broccoli, and rice here because that was always the perfect diet, but now a ton of people think the test maxing diet's perfect. Whatever you think the perfect diet is, if there is no, let's just start here. This will 100% fuck your clean bulk up forever. Because if you think, I'm gonna do the perfect diet. I'm gonna eat perfectly clean at the perfect surplus. You're just gonna end up getting fucking, you know what I mean? You're not gonna enjoy the clean bulk, and you'll just quit after like 2 weeks. It is one of the worst things you could possibly do on the lean bulk. Try to be so perfect, because I would give it like 80% of people just want a healthier lifestyle and feel better. And even, let's just say chicken's like 30% better than ground beef. If you like ground beef better, who fucking cares? Have ground beef. It's a clean protein source. Something I do for all my clients is make sure they're eating their preferred clean protein source, their preferred clean carb source, because they can stick with it consistently. When you have the perfect diet, you don't want to be miserable all the time eating food, bro. That shit fucking sucks. Like, I could act like, oh yeah, it's just, oh, you'll be undisciplined, but come on, bro. You want to at least enjoy your food a little bit, bro. And you don't have to do this. That's total bullshit. It's not going to keep you, it'll give you like a 5% leaner look. But being 100% and putting so much pressure on yourself to have the perfect diet when you know you're going to crash out eventually is one of the worst things you can do on the clean bulk. That's why I'm going to put this actually in D tier. This is a very bad thing to do and one of the worst things for sure. Now, oh, this is the best method. Cal AI. The worst possible way to clean bulk. I'm not joking. Cal AI, you're not going to know the calories of something taking a picture of it, bro. It's going to be like 100 to 200 calories off. And if you're in a slight surplus, that shit can matter, bro. So definitely one of the worst ways, complete BS. AI is not advanced enough to just take a picture and fucking have your calories tracked. I actually got a Cal AI offer from this one fool who used to be in Sam Millsap's mentorship. I don't remember his name, but he's this jacked motherfucker. I mean, good for them. They're killing it with their stuff. But I just don't really trust the legitimacy of Cal AI, and that should not be the way you're trying to track your calories. Honestly, the eye test is probably better than Cal AI. So this is complete bullshit. Don't do Cal AI. I mean, if you're really short on time, yes, but this is not going to get you leaner. This kind of total bullshit, bro. Now, next, having a coach. Having a coach, in my opinion, for the lean bulk is a very motivating thing. Because it's so easy to get lost in the bulk. Let's be honest, bro. We tell ourselves every time, yo, I'm going to be lean, bulky, I'm not going to put on any fat. Then when you come off the cut, you're like, bro, I can finally eat a little bit more. And you just kind of crash out. Having a coach kind of solves that issue for you. Because you know you're going to be held accountable. And you know you're not going to fuck around as much if you actually pay a coach to help you. Now, there's a reason why I have Phil Heath up here with Hani Rambaud, the GOAT coach. Because, honestly, one of the best possible things you can do if you really want to get serious with your fitness is get a coach. Get someone to keep you accountable that you respect and you trust. Now, this, in my opinion, having a coach is A tier. Because at the end of the day, you have to do the work. But if you have the right coach and right guidance right away, you won't even have to think about half of this shit. They'll do it for you. And if they're a good coach, like me, they'll actually be able to track what foods you prefer, what protein sources you like, and you'll get way better results doing that. Now, next, we got Tren. No, mainly I'm just saying steroids in general. Tren, yeah, I'm not going to lie, guys. All these YouTubers could be like, oh yeah, like, steroids are bad. They won't make you the progress you Bro, let's be honest. I'm Natty, as of now. No, I'm lifetime Natty. That's me joking around. But I'm not like Hussein Farhat or whatever the fuck his name is. Nah, he might be Natty. I don't know. 66 pounds in 2 years, though. Respect. That's crazy, Natty or not. But Tren and just Test in general is almost like a cheat code. This is why you can't trust a lot of these dudes on social media, because Test, I've gone through multiple bulking and cutting phases. I stayed lean almost every time, had abs every time. Most of the people can stay literally 8% body fat and gain muscle. That's fucking zooted and that's overpowered. S tier. But for health, this shit would be in the F tier and you should never do it. Especially if you're not going to compete or this isn't your fucking life. Even if this is your life, it's still debatable. There's more important things than taking Tren, guys. I'm telling you. Now, this is another one that's high up. Consistency. Now, this is the best thing you could possibly do. Just simply be consistent with calories and protein. If you're just consistent as fuck and you don't really stray off your plan and just stay to it, that's one of the best possible things you can do. If you're just consistent as fuck with your lean bulk, and you don't really change much, you show up all the time, right? This isn't like perfection, right? Consistency is just staying within your surplus even if you don't have the perfect diet, and showing up to the gym every time even if you don't have the perfect workout. This is the shit that will actually get you fucking huge. This is a consistency above all of these things. Because even trend doesn't even work if you're inconsistent. Because at the end of the day, this is what's going to trump all. Being consistent, showing up for yourself every single day. Consistency, consistency, consistency. And holding the commitment that you will go to the gym no matter what. Consistency is above S tier. It's above all these things. We're going to put it on its own spiritual plane. Consistency. It's going to make its own tier list. Look, consistency. Boom. It's above all these. We'll put it right here. But the next one, junk food. Now for the lean bulk, you're going to be surprised. I personally think that junk food is absolutely terrible. I'm not going to say it's not. Are you fucking kidding me? 99% of the time, even if it's like the Taco Bell nuggets, the shit in junk food will increase your ghrelin, which is your hunger hormone, and make you want to eat more junk food. So it literally tempts you to be a little fatter on the lean bulk. But why I'm not going to put it in the F tier is because some people need to get to that surplus. Junk food is 100% one of the worst things, right? But I was that hard gainer who used to not be able to eat. And bro, if you can't fucking eat, right, what are you going to do? Like, realistically, there's not a lot of foods you can eat in volume. And this could actually help you get to your slight surplus. Is it healthy? Fuck no. But will it get you in the slight surplus if you're an extremely hard gainer? Yes, but it's not good either way, and it certainly won't keep you the leanest, right? It's not the best thing. I would still put junk food though above the clean, perfect diet, because guess what? Even if you eat the junk food but stay on your surplus, right? And stay on your lean surplus or maintenance, at least you're not going to crash out and have a stupid fucking binge after you try the perfect diet, because at least you might be able to stick to it. Now we're on to the last methods. I had to add this in recently. The bulking shake. Now, this is another one of those things that is an absolute cheat code, one of the best things you could do. S tier. If you're a hard gainer and you can't eat calories, this is like the fucking version of junk food on steroids, because it's actually clean calories. You can easily rip a fucking 72 gram of protein, 1,000 plus calorie shake just with stuff that is mainly clean, which is insane. That's a literal cheat code for most people who can't get the clean calories from chicken and rice, because a lot of the hard gainers can't even finish their fucking plate. So these are super helpful. You can bring them with you to work, can bring them with you to school. Fucking goated. Bulking shake, 100%. This shit's going in the S tier. I don't give a fuck, bro. It doesn't have to fit perfectly. The last one. Got Alex Eubank. Because I saw this in a video. He actually inspired me to make this tier list. It's a guy named Dorian. Aesthetic motherfucker. I'll lift with him one of these days, bro. I'll hit him up on IG for an aesthetic pump. But fucking Alex Eubank, right, is one of the biggest advocates back in the day for pump training. Now, what pump training is essentially is doing basically lifting for the pump, not lifting for strength, not even necessarily lifting in the right hypertrophy ranges, lifting till you feel the muscle pumping, right? Like 20 plus reps or 4 sets of 20. That shit is fucking bullshit, right? That will never actually get you the results you want. You'll be doing 135 for 10 for 2 years pump training, bro. You need to be progressing week by week in your training. Pump training will 100% keep you small and keep you unmotivated because don't have any numbers to chase. So I'm telling you guys right now, definitely chase some sort of strength, especially if you're new to lifting. So pump training, BS method. Fucking, we're putting that shit in the E tier. That's almost F tier. That's a bunch of bullshit. Because you can get, we'll go C tier. Yeah, actually, fuck that. Because you can make gains from it at the start, like you can anything, but after about a year, pump training will keep you unmotivated, put you out of the gym, and keep you in the same cycle of going to the gym, locked in winter arc 4 months. After that, fall off the wagon, and then wonder why you're in summer looking like fucking shit and actually wanting to feel good. That is it for the best methods for lean bulking. This is the definitive tier list. Everything else you hear, ignore it. Why I'm saying this? Because my info is the best. I've been naturally lifting for 6 years, did a natural bodybuilding show, and I came from the fucking ground up, guys. So I fucking get this shit, bro. But anyways, guys, this was the best. I'm gonna put this right here. Fuck it. These were the best methods for lean bulking. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment below if you fucking like this shit. If you want more tier lists, subscribe. And if you needed a coach to work with one-on-one, right? Needed a coach? You guys can always book a call with me. I'll join the call. It's in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sacrifice today's comfort for tomorrow's growth. I'll catch you guys. Peace.